Rise and shine, beloved. Rise and shine. Come on in. Come on in. Happy New Year. Yay. Come on in, beloved. Take a moment. Go ahead. Tag your friends. Tag your family members. Let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. And we are here for our early morning empowerment first word gathering, our prophetic release for 2025. We are so thankful and grateful for another day, for another opportunity. So let me take a moment, pull this up over on Facebook so I can get to some comments. Take this moment and go ahead and tag somebody. Let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. Can you do that for me? Yeah, because my notifications for Facebook and YouTube are not going out as they should. So with that being said, we're going to do our due diligence. Let me just put a Happy New Year up here. All right, beloved, and then we are ready to go. Let's be very interactive today. Let's take a moment in this brand new Gregorian New Year and take a good healing deep breath in as we activate, all right? Sit with feet flat, back straight, hand on heart, hand on core, deep breath in and exhale and relax. Totally relax, fully and completely. Knowing all is well, I'm just going to open my hands wide and receptive mode today as we do this. Deep breath in. Turn that focus inward now to the rich inner life, the kingdom within. We just want to be so thankful and so grateful today. So thankful and so grateful. One more for the power of 3. Deep breath in and exhale. Thankful, grateful, appreciative, in awe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, lovelies, we are here. We are here. We are here. We got the comments going. Come on in. This is early morning empowerment day number 1 of 2025, and it is our 15-year anniversary. We started early morning empowerment in 2010 by divine revelation. Just that if you have followed me, it just morphed into a complete movement. So here we are, according to the Gregorian calendar. They say it is the first day of a new year. But what we want to do today for our very first day is lay a foundation for these next 7 to 10 days where you are tapping in energetically, you're tapping in spiritually, you're tapping in to all that is being released for you in this season, in this atmosphere of what we want to call new. So energetically, we want to come to a place of rest. And I said this a couple of years ago, and it bears repeating. We're not making a mad dash for anything. We're getting pumped and hyped because it is the opening of a new year. But what we want to do is we want to stay tapped in energetically and work with the energy of this season. Work with the energy of the winter season. And we want to be in full rest, full relaxation as you start meditating, contemplating, discerning, thinking, observing in a very peaceful and restful state. And as we come to this place of rest, we want the energy of expectation to begin to rise. Write that down, put that in your notes. We want to first work with the energy, because anything that we do in the spiritual success community, we understand it's an inner and an outer approach. So as we begin to work with the inward, do the inner workings, we want to carve ourselves out. This is the first word. We want to carve ourselves out. Again, we're not making a mad dash. We're not rushing. We're not dealing with false excitement or false enthusiasm because it's hyped up about the new year. But we want to come to a place of rest and knowing, where you're carving yourself out, turning that focus inward and coming into divine rest, divine stillness inwardly, as we are prepping and tilling the soil to plant the seeds of divine intention so that we have clarity. That's all we want to do right now. What I have found is that you don't want to get caught in the January statistic, which they call a phenomenon called Blue Monday, which is about a good 3 weeks in to the new year, is when depression begins to set in, reality begins to set in for some, as they realize that they're already off target, they're off goal. But we want to deal with ourselves first, and we want to be quiet. If we were together, I would say, turn to your neighbor and say, shh, be quiet. First word for 2025, you matter. You are important. It's all about you. So with you being the priority, especially in this season, this winter season that we're in, right? We want to come into divine rest. We want to go inward, and we want to start tilling the soil of the heart so that the right seeds can be planted, so that when we get to the spring equinox, we could start getting a birthing. We could start seeing the first head come up. There is a saying in sacred text that says, speaking of planting and cropping, first the blade, then the air, then the full corn in the air. All of that is saying is that there is a natural order and a process of manifestation, of realization. But anything that you want to do, and let's just bring it into an agricultural setting, since we're looking at that, right? That anytime a farmer is planting, and I'm no agriculturalist, I'm no farmer, I'm none of that. I could only plant some flowers in a pot and water and nurture that. But my whole point is, and we want to break this down so that you understand the power of a seed, which is the same as the power of an intention. It all starts inward. It starts here in divine imagination. It starts in the internal image, the internal scenery, the internal dialogue. So let's bring this all the way in. The first word for 2025, you matter. You are important. Your dreams matter. Your goals matter. Everything about you is important, and you don't want to skip this step, beloved. I know you want to hear something big and fancy and robust, but we're not being a soothsayer. We're coming with the real, because this year, 2025, 5785, there's a lot of energy that is being released all year long as we're in a universal 9 year, or even a universal 7, according to the Hebraic calendar, right? Both numbers are packed with energy that we want to tap into, but you're first. You come first. It's worth it for you to put forethought into what you're seeding, what you're planting, getting the seed, the intention prepared to be sown into the soil of your heart. That's the energy that we're in. So we're resting right now, coming into divine rest, not making a mad dash. Trust me when I tell you, you will not miss anything. You will not miss anything by just slowing down, turning inward, turning the focus inward and resting. And then as we go on over this week and next week, we will start laying the foundation for words to carry you. So for today, it's all about you. Come on, it's all about me. It's all about me. I don't have to share anything. I don't have to have fake enthusiasm. I don't have to have fake expectation. You want this to be real. So today we breathe, we relax. Turn the focus and attention inward. Know that you matter. You are important. And we want to rest. Tapping into the energy of the season. Rest. Rebuilding. Restructuring. Reordering. Reprogramming. Rewiring. That's what we want, because you matter. You first. You first. Divine rest. Relax. Reconstruct. Reprogram. Rewire internally. That's how you're going to prepare the soil. That's how you're going to prepare the soil. We're not running with the pack. We're not doing the same thing everyone else is doing. If you've been following me over the last few weeks as we were prepping for this, I kept saying that you have to carve out your own timeline. You can't do what everyone else is doing. Don't just repeat what everyone else is saying. You want to hear for yourself. This is why I long since stopped giving New Year themes every year, but rather just a pointer, a foundation to point you in the right direction and lay a foundation so that you can hear, you can perceive what is being said to you about 2025. Write that in the comments. Talk back to me. What is being said to you about 2025? You want to be able to hear for yourself. You want to be able to discern for yourself. And then set your sights and set your trajectory based on what you're hearing, without being unduly influenced by all the voices and all the chatter that's out there, but anchoring yourself strong and firm. So that's what I want to do for this first day today of this brand new year, so to speak, right? Let's get anchored, dial everything back, and rest. Can you be happy? Absolutely. Can you be joyful? Absolutely. But you want to be in sweet rest. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You matter. So it's all about me. I'm alive. I want to be alive fully awake, fully alert, fully present in 25. So can you write this in your notes? I thrive in 25. All is mine. I thrive in 2025. Write that in your notes. So what are we doing for the first word gathering? The first word to open the matrix, we breathe. We relax. Come on. We rest. We're tilling the internal soil. We're doing the eternal working. Doing the internal working to set yourself up. You're going at your own pace this year. You're going with your own vision this year. You're going with your own determination and focus this year. And by all means, beloved, invest in yourself. All the way around, across the board, invest in yourself. Get support, get help, get in community. But right here, we're going to settle down. We're going to quiet down. And it is necessary in this season. So what I want to do is I want to invite all of you to come and go along with me. I'm putting this URL so that we can journey through 2025 together. That's the URL right there, ilonasanders.com. Go to the website, and there's a banner up there, or just you could / that URL to 2025 SSL. Come and join me this year. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be magnificent. Beloved, give yourself this gifting. Give yourself the gift of embracing you. It's all about me. I am alive. I thrive in 25. All right, beloved, do me a favor, give this a thumbs up, just a like, share it on your timeline, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern for day 2, and we're going deeper. All right, lovelies, have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Bye now.